we have the folks here from Headhunters, and we are talking today about a fantastic fundraiser they're having for breast cancer awareness. It's called Getting Uppity in Kamloops. Joining us today, standing behind me, Francois Lambert. He's the owner of Headhunters Salon and Wellness Center. Lila Peterson standing next to him. She is a stylist and esthetician. And joining us at the desk here, Kim Coltman, you are the marketing and promotions manager.
That's correct.
Thank you for being here, you guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
You're so welcome. Kim, tell us a little bit about this breast cancer fundraiser. It's sort of an invitation for people to compete.
Absolutely. It's an invitation for all of the salons within our area to compete. Just having a stylist come in and having a fun night of doing updos for women, and people with short hair as well can come in, because we do have wigs and hair pieces that we can add for people when they want to go out and do something different with their hair and be really dressed up and fancy. So we've invited all of the salons in the city to join us, and what we're planning on doing with that is we've got the Plaza Hotel booked. We will be there November the 21st from 7 till 11, and just having a lot of fun putting people's hair up for them.
Before we go further, I'm wondering if we should allow the stylist to start, because we only have 5 minutes. So feel free to get started. Katie Newstater joining us as well, of course, from Creative, and also does the Fill and Weather. So thank you for signing up today.
Have fun.
We're gonna look all fancy today. So feel free to get started. Do you guys need access to the table a little bit?
Just a little bit. Maybe if we can just.
We'll just push this in
turn
a little bit.
Sideways, just so we. There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds great. That's
Okay.
great.
So Kim, I interrupted you. Continue on.
So basically, just before we start,
Yeah.
we're just going to do something simple.
Absolutely.
Because we don't have time to do anything like
Understood.
that. So, but I mean,
Totally.
if you want to carry on, go for it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's free for the stylist to compete, and we do have prizes that are available for the stylists as well. But we've got some door prizes going on. We've managed to get some donations from different places. Mitts, for example, Kitchen, the Miss Kamloops royalty are going to be involved in this. They're going to be our hair models, some of our hair models. We've got a hair model coming through from Essentials and Beyond.
Oh, no.
We also have some auctions that we're going to be doing with the Fan Cave. So we've got some amazing pieces of artwork that they have supplied to us, and all of the funds from the sale of the tickets as well as from the silent auction will be going to the Breast Cancer Foundation of BC Yukon.
Okay.
So we want to try and keep everything local, and we're also really trying to make sure that we're getting all of the salons involved and really having a good time within the community, within the industry, and just pulling together that way. I know that from experience, having worked in Vancouver and in Edmonton with hair salons, the culture in the larger centers is a lot different than what it is in these smaller centers. In the smaller centers, we find that the salons all tend to just work separately and not together as much as what they do in the larger centers, for getting big promotions and different things going. So we're really trying to incorporate that culture here in Kamloops and introduce it to the stylists that are here and get everybody involved. Let's just have some fun. That's what this is about. And at the same time, people will be able to figure out where they want to go to get their updos done for Christmas, New Year's, right?
I know, all the special occasions are coming up, so it's a good time to try something out.
Absolutely.
Tell me this, today is sort of like the call for submissions, if you will. If you would want stylists to come forward and say, yes, I'd like to enter and take part.
Absolutely.
How many is too many? How many people are you looking for?
You know what? The more the merrier, because we've got it set up so we've got this huge room that will sit 150 people. We'll have tables set up, and then we've got a stage set up for the stylists. And we plan on just having everybody rotate through. Once the hair is done, then we want the models to walk in amongst all of the people so they can actually take a look at the style up close. And then from there, they can decide on which salon they want to book their appointment at. We will not be competing in it because we're hosting, but we will be doing all of the makeup for the show.
Oh, fantastic. Breast cancer fundraiser, why did you pick this cause? I mean, it's an awesome cause, obviously, but you guys obviously have reasons for that.
We actually sponsor Breast Cancer Foundation, everything that we do, and in everything that we do, because it's all about being healthy and looking beautiful at the same time. And what a lot of people aren't aware of is that breast cancer is an issue for men as well. It's not just a woman's issue. So we want to try and bring that information forward as well.
Absolutely. Let's take a minute to talk about Headhunters and what you guys do in town. You have a school attached to you as well.
Not anymore.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, we've actually moved out of this education and more into a full service salon. We do have apprenticeships available, so anybody who's just coming out of a program and looking for an apprenticeship position, please give us a call.
Okay,
we have
fantastic.
space for you.
You're looking good, Katie, so far.
Oh, thanks. You too.
I know. I
That's
feel my hair has
gorgeous.
been lifted off. Is this a bit of a French roll that I have going?
Yes, it is. It's a form of a French roll.
So fast, too.
I know it is fast.
It's amazing.
If you guys want to come to my house in the morning and get me started in my day, I'd be very appreciative.
We've been known to do that.
Yeah.
Well, this
Right.
morning before we left to come up here, we have another lady who was supposed to be here today, but she ended up having to man the shop. So, Darlene, thank you very much for the hairdos that you did on Lila and I today. It's much appreciated.
Yes, absolutely. Tell me this, for people who want to get involved, Kim, what's the best way to contact you? I know the information is on the screen. Should people get in touch with you right away? Because this
Yes.
is taking place in November. It's almost 2 months away, but good to get started early, I guess.
Absolutely. The sooner you're registered, the sooner we can make sure we've got the appropriate model for you. And we want to make sure that we're introducing the stylist to the models that we have, and they can select a model from there, because some people just aren't comfortable working with certain types of hair. Other people prefer to work with certain types of hair. So, you know, it's really, we're trying to make this as friendly as possible for everybody who's involved in it, in terms of what they're able to do with the hair, how much time they have. We don't, it's all going to be quick like this, because we want it to keep moving. We want the event to keep going. And with the cooperation of the stylist, we might even have some of the people from the audience come up and possibly get their hair done as well, if that's something that the stylists are willing to do after. And they can be paid for that if the people are willing to pay for it too. So, you know, all kinds of different things that can happen and hopefully will.
Tell me this, as we head closer to the Christmas season and people are looking to get their hair done, what's popular for updos right now?
Mainly, there's a lot of braiding that's going on. You're seeing a lot of braids in the updos. You're seeing a lot of beehive kind of stuff coming back. Lots of lift and volume coming into the hair again. It's kind of reminiscent of the 80s. I was a model in the 80s, so I always had great big hair, and it's coming back.
Bring back the big hair. I'm all for it. I had some pretty wicked hair in the 80s.
Well, I think a lot of it depends on the type of dress you're wearing and the type of an affair you're going to, because for everybody it's a little different, eh? So if you need to come in periodically and just kind of look at what we do and just see, we got catalogs, books, whatever, and we can work with anybody on every occasion.
Fantastic. I think we're almost out of time. I'm going to guess we probably have about 30 seconds. Lila, where does that leave you? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I like the messy style myself.
Yes.
Accidental hairdos are my favorite.
Accidental hairdos. I have an accidental hairdo almost every day. Is what
There
I
you
feel
go.
like. But I think we're done. This is beautiful, Francois. 5 minutes and I feel like a new woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, Katie, you as well. Let's stand together and get this shot. This is a fantastic fundraiser. I first want to say thank you to both of you for coming in and doing this. And we invite all stylists in the city to get on board. Take the challenge with your best updo and make some money for a great cause. Kim, thank you to you as well. And Katie, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Much
We're looking like
appreciated.
models now today. We feel good.
We need to go for lunch.
I know.
It's beautiful. I love
Okay,
it.
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll buy.
Okay.
We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.